All right, let's jump right in. The world's most powerful people just wrapped up their big meeting in Davos, and believe me, what they talked about is going to have a direct impact on your job and your data. So today we're breaking down everything you need to know about AI from the 2026 World Economic Summit, so you can get a handle on what's headed our way. Now, just so you know, what we're covering today is actually part 3 of a 10-part series. It's all based on this really deep dive research report from Virtualization Options LLC. They've done all the hard work of figuring out how those high-level chats in Davos are going to play out for American businesses and consumers. You know, for us. And today we're laser focused on AI. So let me ask you this. You've got all these heads of state, hundreds of CEOs all in one place. What do you think was the one topic that just completely dominated the conversation? The one thing that had everyone talking? Yeah, you probably guessed it. It was artificial intelligence. According to the report, nothing else even came close. AI was the talk of Davos, mainly because of its incredible power to totally reshape our economy and, well, the entire future of work as we know it. And look, this wasn't just some abstract academic debate. The reason AI got so much attention is because its impact is real, it's personal, and it's profound for every single one of us, whether you're a worker or a consumer. This isn't something that's coming in the distant future. It's happening right now. But here's the thing. Nobody at Davos was saying AI is just good or just bad. The big takeaway was that it's a classic double-edged sword. And we absolutely have to understand both sides of that blade to get what's happening to the US economy. And this right here really lays out that conflict perfectly. On one hand, you've got the very real threat of workforce displacement. You know, AI getting better and better at automating those routine tasks. But on the other side of the coin, you've got this huge promise of new job creation. We're talking about brand new roles, even entire industries that we can't even fully picture yet. But they're all going to require a totally different set of skills. So what's it going to be? More jobs lost or more jobs created? Well, according to the report's analysis, the final score really comes down to one single, incredibly important thing: how fast we, the workforce, can learn new skills and adapt. You can see the whole chain of events laid out here. First, AI adoption speeds up. That leads to more automation. That, in turn, forces jobs to transform. But that last step, the outcome, that's the one that isn't written in stone. It all depends on our ability to reskill. And that brings the whole conversation right back to us, to you and me. The report is really clear on this. This whole tech revolution isn't just something that's happening to us. We're not just passive users anymore. We are active participants. And with that comes some pretty big responsibilities. This is a huge point from the report. In this new digital world, we're not just consumers buying things. We're part of a massive, interconnected ecosystem. And every single thing we do online, or don't do, can create ripples that affect the whole system. The report actually has a name for this. They call it essential consumer literacy. Think of it as the new baseline skill for getting by in the modern world. It's not just about knowing how to use your phone. It's about really understanding the risks out there and taking the right steps to protect not just yourself, but the entire digital foundation we all rely on. So what does that look like in the real world? It starts with what the report calls basic cybersecurity hygiene. And honestly, this is stuff we can all start doing today, using strong, different passwords for everything, turning on two-factor authentication whenever you can, being super, super careful about the links and attachments you click on, and yeah, actually hitting update when your software asks you to. It sounds simple, but it is so incredibly important. And here's why it matters beyond just your own accounts. Every single time you take a step to protect your data, you're doing more than just protecting yourself. You're actually adding another brick to the wall that protects our entire shared digital economy. You're making the whole system a little bit safer and stronger for everybody. Your personal habits have a huge collective impact. So, if the talks at Davos made one thing absolutely clear, it's this: the AI-driven economy isn't on its way. It's already here. The only real question left is, are you ready to be a part of it?